How's it going, friends? Outlaw Country Music. Welcome y'all to the next installment of what I like to call Outlaw Stories, where I like to pick one of our honky-tonk heroes, tell a quick story about him. Today's story is going to be about George Jones. George Jones was arguably one of the most talented country music singers of all time. When George Jones was out in Nashville, he had a friend named Don Chappell, a songwriter who wrote songs and pitched these songs to George Jones. George Jones was in turn record these songs. Don Chappell had a wife named Tammy Wynette. Tammy and Don ended up going on tour with George Jones. A few shows in, Tammy and George started singing songs together, started getting cozy, started getting a little closer. Next thing you know, they ended up having a one-night stand. One time, George knocked on his tour manager's door and said, "You know what? Tammy done sucked my toes, brother. She sucked my toes." And I think this toe sucking kind of done it for George Jones, because he just had to have Tammy. So, Don invited George over to dinner one night. Tammy cooked a big old nice dinner. Don was talking junk to Tammy, treating her like a dog. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, George Jones had enough. He stood up, flipped the damn table, food went everywhere, took the chair, threw it through the window. He told Tammy, "Tammy, I love you and you love me. You need to get your shit, get the kids, let's go." Tammy didn't grab nothing but the kids. She hit that door faster than a cat could lick his ass.